to come out of executive session, please?
I make a motion to come out executive medium session. This is
And
Celis.
can I have a second, please?
Hi, John, will second.
John made a second. All right, so we're out of executive session. No decisions were made while we were in executive session by the board, but we had a general discussion. Lisa's muted now. Lisa, you're muted.
So you had a motion and a second, and you need to vote on it before it becomes effective.
Okay, so we had a motion, right? Salish made a motion. Tom seconded.
No,
Now
it was
we-
John.
John seconded.
John seconded.
John seconded. Now we need a roll call, please.
Mr. Barr?
Agree, yes.
Mr. Delacourt?
Yes.
Mr. Lorenzini?
Yes.
Mr. Shaw?
Yes.
Mr. Galati?
Yes. Okay. Now we're officially out of executive session. So now, Lisa, we are at the point we are going to need a motion to deny or grant the variance at this point?
Yes.
Okay, so I need a motion on the board to deny or grant the variance.
I, John Lorenzini, would like to make a motion that we grant the variance. Second, David?
Can I have a second, please?
Yeah, this is David, I'll second.
David seconded.
David seconded. Now, we also need to read those obligations, correct, Lisa?
So the board needs to then discuss, I'm assuming by making the motion to grant that the board has found that the benefit to the applicant outweighs the potential detriment to the neighbor or community by making the variance. It would be helpful to read the motion papers, and then the board needs to specifically discuss the 5 factors that are listed there.
Okay. Tom, do you have those?
I do.
Tom, do you want to go ahead and read those if John is fairly new to the board?
I can read them.
That would be wonderful.
Number 1.
Okay, so number 1 says there will be no undesirable change in the neighborhood produced in the character of the neighborhood.
Correct.
Number 2 says the benefit sought by the applicant cannot be achieved other than by granting the variance because. Number 3 says the variance is or is not substantial. Number 4 says the variance will not have an adverse impact on the physical or environmental conditions in the neighborhood or the district because, fill in the blank. Number 5, the alleged difficulty is self-created, but this does not preclude the granting of the variance, or the alleged difficulty is not self-created.
So the board needs to discuss each of those
So
options.
discuss item number 1, which is no undesired change in characteristics of neighborhood because the front it is far away from the edge of the property and it will be large property, so it should not have any undesired effect on a neighborhood.
Okay, Tom, number 2?
And agree, right?
Correct. Agreed. Number 2?
The second one is whether there are alternatives that are feasible for the applicant to pursue that would get from which it would get the same benefit that it's looking to from seeking the variance. So in this instance, it seems that because the homeowner's use is set by what's determining the amount of the array, that there is not a feasible alternative other than an array of this size in order to provide the electrical usage that the house needs via solar.
That's true. They're using high efficiency panels, so to reduce the size is not practical based on amount of energy they used for last year. So that's
Right.
so there's no other way to get it better.
Okay, we're agreed with condition number 2. How about number 3?
It's whether the variance is substantial.
It it is substantial, but there is no other negative impact of neighborhoods. So you should grant variance.
And the fourth is whether there's an environmental change, a negative environmental change will be caused by the granting of the variance.
Believe it'll help the environment.
Should not be environmental impact because of the solar panel. Okay. Or the number of size should not affect the environmental.
Okay, it's agreed. Number 5.
Whether the hardship is self-created, and it is self-created in that the applicants are looking to put in a solar array that's larger than what's allowed by the code.
It is self-created because of the high utilities, but there is no, that's what their standard of living is. So that's their use of energies.
Okay, so we had a motion to approve the variance. Do we have a second?
Did.
I second it. Second.
Yeah, we had a second, and then we need a roll call.
Mr. Barr?
Yes.
Mr. Delacorte?
Yes.
Mr. Lorenzini?
Yes.
Mr. Shaw?
Yes.
Mr. Galati?
Yes. So your variance has been granted, and I think B is going to get you some homework that you guys will have to fill out, Jay and Mary Beth. And I think we're done here tonight.
Barbara has her hand raised. Barbara, you're muted. You can
Barbara,
hit the space bar to unmute.
Yeah, okay, so there's no homework, just to clarify, because this was a planning board, well, it's not a planning board action, it's at the planning board. At this point, it's incumbent on the applicant and their people to now resubmit to the planning board to move forward. At that point, once the submittal's received, we will get them on the first available agenda.
gotcha. Jason,
So that-
you understand that?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll work with B, get everything that we need.
Okay. I don't see you. Oh, there you are. All right, Aaron. All right, so we're good. So your variance has been granted, and you guys are all set.
Great, thank you so much.
We would like to thank everyone. We appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank
Doug,
you.
we'll see you.
Night.
Night.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Night.
All right, so there's no other business before the board tonight, correct?
No,
All right, so can I have a motion to adjourn, please?
I, John Lorenzini, will make a motion to adjourn.
Can I have a second? Somebody needs a second.
I'll make a second. This is Tom making a second.
Thank you, Tom. So thanks, guys.
You have a
Peter,
trouble?
you need to vote. They made the motion in the second, and it doesn't count until you vote on it. So you
For
can
roll
just say
call.
on this, you don't need necessarily a roll call. You can just say all in favor for this one.
You're killing us, Lisa.
Sorry.
All in
We're so
favor?
efficient.
Yes, I know. So all in favor?
Yeah.
Aye.
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 And
Aye.
then you should always follow it with any opposed or abstained. Wait for a moment of silence, and then you're good to go.
Okay, good night, gang.
I